If you're looking for recommendations, this is how you do law school. Studying property, swimming. Study a little more property, swimming. Yep, this is law school in summer. Hi, subs. So, still doing property homework, just different location. I just read a case called Kelo versus the City of New London. It's from 2005. I think New London was in Connecticut. So basically, the city had a nonprofit create this kind of new plan for the city, for this area in the city, the New London place, where there was residents and things. And the idea is to clean it up, and Pfizer will come in and give jobs. And so some of the residents ended up suing the city, saying that, like, eminent domain property can be taken for public use, and economic development is not public use. They lost the case. The Supreme Court ended up ruling that the economic development, due to previous cases, meets the public use, and that the property can be taken. So people lost their private homes, and there was some sort of financial compensation, but the homeowners were not concerned about the financial compensation, just the actual legality of it. So Supreme Court rules you can take property for private interest, private property for another private interest, if it helps the city's economic development, which is defined as public use. So that meets the taking. Property can be taken if it's for public use under eminent domain, under the Fifth Amendment. I haven't read that yet, but so I hope that made sense. So, what is economic development? Like, I want to take your property and I'm going to tear down your little tiny house and I'm going to build a big pretty house, and I'm going to pay more taxes to the city. Therefore, that's economic development for the city. So that's public use. Pfizer wants to create jobs for the community. That's a whole nother, what's it called, box we could stand on. I just forgot the word. But so the people lost their homes so that Pfizer can build a factory there. So the other Supreme Court justices, they dissented, which means they disagreed. And the dissents are really interesting in, I of course would agree with them more. Justice Thomas' dissent, my favorite line, I just wanted to read it for everyone. Let me find it now. It encourages those citizens with disproportionate influence and power in the political process, including large corporations and developmental firms, to victimize the weak. Capitalism. Do we really want our country based in this? Another day of studying. I have a test tomorrow in property once again. So I am at the brew preparing for that. And I think I'm going to drive to Grand Rapids tonight and stay with my friend's parents. So in the morning, I get an extra hour or two of sleep. Yeah, that's my plan. School in summer. It's nice. It's a beautiful day. It's not very hot today, as you see. I mean, I don't know if you can tell, but it's still beautiful outside. Another Thursday in Grand Rapids. I just slept for 40 minutes in my car because I couldn't get to sleep last night. I think I was up till about 1. So today is going to be a rough day, and I have a test.